Chairman of the All Progressive Congress in Rivers State, Tony Okocha, has cautioned the suspended governor of Rivers State, Siminalayi Fubara, on the possibility of defecting to the party. Okocha said Fubara can't join the APC through the back door and must go through the laid-down procedures. Speaking yesterday in Port Harcourt, the state capital, Okocha said Fubara must join the APC from the ward level. He said, just like every other Nigerian, he is at liberty to join any political party. That is the law. But I say anybody not restricted to the governor, the suspended governor anyway, anybody who wants to join the APC should enter the party through the door, not through the window. You have to go to your ward to enroll because your name as a member of the party cannot be found at the National Secretariat except it comes from your ward. That is the proper door. That is the proper process. Fubara is currently serving a 6-month suspension following a state of emergency declared in the state by President Bola Tinubu in March. Tinubu suspended Fubara, his deputy, and all members of the State House of Assembly due to the political crisis in the state and appointed a sole administrator to preside over the state during the period of his suspension. What do you make of this position by Tony Okocha? I find it quite interesting that Tony Okocha is quite particular in the modus operandi with respect to how the governor will come into the party. But then you are a witness to the televised alleged defection of the 27 lawmakers. So where did they come from? They came through the roof. Well,
Laurentia, this is politics playing out, and they give it to Chief Tony Okocha, who knows how to play the opposition. You know, Chief Tony Okocha is someone that thrives through the media. He's a friend of the media, and anything he comes out to say, you know, makes a lot of wave. Be that as it may, it is also germane to state that the suspended governor of Rivers State gave Tony Okocha the template on which he's writing and where he's speaking.
What do you mean by
yes, he after his suspension, we have expected the governor to have made conscientious effort to reconcile. He knows what to do. The only thing is that the governor has already thrown in the towel. Only that maybe there are those he has not helped. There are those, because from his own statement, he said, if not for others, he will not even be going back, that his soul has left already. I remember he made that same statement of telling you that he was not ready to take the heat of governance. The first day the crisis started in Rivers State during the explosion at the State House of Assembly, when he was going to assess the place, water cannon was thrown at him or something like that. There was skirmishes. And he said that he can even go to his house and begin to sleep, that he's not cut out to come, and that even if he dies now, that it will be written in the annals of history that somebody came and died for so things. So you could understand that the governor is not somebody who is, in my own view, those traditional die-hard Nigerian politicians that said, if let us die there, according to our parlance in Rivers State. So the governor has also started, you know, a kind of Nicodemus movement, going to visit Mr. President in London. We saw it here, moving from Germany to London and interfacing with Mr. President. And it was now Mr. President that told him to come and see his principal, Nyesom Wike. So somebody that, Governor Siminalayi Fubara suspended is not a politician. I've said it here. Even Obasanjo that we know, it is in the public domain that Obasanjo even went to kneel before Atiku in order to get his second-term mandate. This is politics. Do whatever it takes. They say no permanent enemy, no permanent friend. It is interest. If you have that interest and there is something, our people say that Kano is looking for something in the center of the engine, and he has to lose it to get to where he's going. But it seems that Fubara is not that kind of politician. Even when you're talking about coming back, has we had any, either through intermediary or by proxy, or himself going to meet the House of Assembly that he is having those issues with? or even begging a Nyesom Wike or going through Nyesom Wike to organize a meeting to meet with the State House Assembly. What Tony Okocha is saying, that going to Abuja or Lagos to meet with Mr. President will not save him. It is not in Lagos State that he is going to register as an APC member. And Mr. President cannot foster him on the members of APC in Rivers State. And remember that APC in Rivers State is already factionalized. Emeka Beke and Tony Okocha. And Tony Okocha has been those that we can say that there has to be the reconciliation that involves stakeholders. Who are those stakeholders? Because he has also offended the camp of Tony Okocha in APC. Remember that it's Tony Okocha that also went to court that led to the cancellation of the kangaroo local government election that was done in Rivers State. So Mr. Governor has a lot of axe to grind, and he has to make concerted effort to make sure that he's intentional about reconciliation and reconciling with those people that matters, not running from pillar to post. It is not going to help him. So this Okocha has said it as he is. We are not preventing you from coming, but if you're coming, look at Kano State and other states. Even Mufwang, people were even, the APC is even the people that are winning him. But why is it his own that the APC in Rivers State are even blocking his entrance and giving conditions?
Telling him to register.
And telling,
Is it blocking his entrance?
You see, as a sitting governor, humiliating for a governor. There should be a hype around him to even come to the
kind of celebration, like that of Delta State. As
Tony Okocha even hyped the defection of the 27 lawmakers that we saw. He celebrated it. Despite the fact that at the tail end of it, we saw the politics that played around it, but it was celebrated. Even Mr. President patted them on the back. So, but at the end of the day, when they saw that that road is not an easy road to go, everybody started singing discordant tune that led us to where we are today. So, Mr. Governor should swallow ego and pride. His egocentrism is not helping him, and I'm finding out that Mr. Suspended Governor is a man that does not have a mind of his own. Sorry to say it.
That's
no. Siberentia. Yes, I said
it's denigrating.
No, but this is somebody.
A mind of his own.
Mr. Governor, with all due respect to him, does not have a mind of his own. If he has, he will not wait for people to push him to go and do the needful in getting his seat back. The Rivers people that have flocked around him and supported him, those people feel that they have lost out, that this man don't have them at heart. But his mantra has been Rivers people first. So where has the other mantra gone to? If Mr. Governor have a mind of his own, he will not listen to Saraki Diskin. He will not listen to he will not listen to Omeha. He will not listen to Lee Meba. He will not listen to Osino Okocha. He will not listen to Osino Opara. He will not listen to the former governor Peter Odede. He will not listen to the other governor, the former old Rivers State governor. He will not listen to these people. He will go quietly and make peace and return to the state and deliver the dividends of democracy for those people. He has said that if not for them, he would not have returned to that seat. But for me, for him to be a man that is easily pushed, easily, turned around a baba chair in taking decisions, Mr. Governor has no mind of his own, with all due respect to him.
All right, Frank and Abaji.
It's unfortunate the way we talk.
Go ahead.
It's unfortunate. And because there's no standard of leadership, governance, and even government in Nigeria. Like Obama once said some years ago, Africa is ruled, Africa is a place of strong man, not strong institution. That's why anything can go. The non-state actors will control the state. The laws are set aside because the strong man is there. Don't look at the law. But when the government does something, the law that refuse to open will open. And no, you are wrong here. If you want close, we'll make you go to jail. You see, I must say this: Tony Okocha has been playing this kind of politics because one, when he wants to play, he goes to where he has taproot in government. I have been following him. Ordinarily, if he doesn't have the support of the federal government, can he be saying that? He won't say it. Sorry. If National APC is not with him, he won't be saying what he's saying. I know what I'm saying. He will shy away from the truth. He's an ordinary man like me. What makes him as if he's a superhuman is the link he has with government or in government. He's not a superhuman. They use the state apparatus to do what they're doing. Even telling the government, see what he's saying now to my informed man. He's ridiculing even the party that all of us are saying, oh, we are.
How so?
Yes, that's it. See, I think we have said that everybody has right to right of association. Is it now because he knows that they want to block the governor, he will not become on A. He has said it in Abuja.
Wait, hold on. What did Tony Okocha say that was wrong?
You say what
according to the party constitution.
Which constitution? Which constitution?
APC constitution.
I just told you here that when the common man will do something like that, they will go and open. We have seen people defecting without any even going to the world. Sorry, I'm a Nigerian. I follow events in this country. If the president wants to leave APC now to PDP, it's just a phone call. They will just go to before the world has nothing to do. Politics is played from the highest to the least. Before I am a Nigerian, I like politics. As I was discussing to the Okocha, if the governor is influential, he won't be saying this.
So but the governor is not influential.
To him, because he has been even in River State to as we're discussing. Sorry, the security agencies are they with the governor? Are they with the governor?
He's suspended.
Are they with the governor? Even when he was sorry.
Now the question would be
ask the question. Let me hear you.
Frank.
I'll ask me. Let me.
Is registration or being a member of a political party, doesn't it have to do with registration?
Registration is not what we come to pronounce. Party has time even for registration. Defection can take place anytime. I have contested election in this country. Even some of them who have won the election, their names are not even in the local register.
Now, when you look at, because you're now spotlighting this statement from the angle of the governor not having influence.
Yes, now,
and then to a large extent,
you can't even go outside.
One would say,
I'm a Rivers man too. I see what is happening.
Frank, hold on. You're now saying he's saying this because the governor does not have any political influence.
I won't withdraw. I've said it.
Now, if the governor does not have any political influence, one would say, what will be his political relevance in 2027?
I am coming, and that's what they are trying to do.
All right.
You see, it's unfortunate when I heard my colleague, Tony Okocha, saying the governor should go and be bowing down. If indeed we said that former governor of Rivers State, who is now FCC minister, is the powerhouse of politics in Rivers State, and the governor has gone twice for my own. I don't know that's all. At least for now, since this crisis started, the governor, some governor has gone twice to him. What does he want? All of us, we are flowing what is happening. After what is hiding what is he has seen.
In your opinion.
So ordinarily, if we get for this, I'm coming. Let me respond first. My point. If we can, who is now the engine of politics in River State, says all of you stop it, they will stop it. Even the National Assembly that we will discuss later, we'll keep quiet. But we can also has its own intention. If ordinarily, but like I said to some people yesterday, somewhere, Wike and Sim, they have not told us the crime. We are just, the onlookers are just speculating. I have not heard Wike quote me anywhere. Say, this man, this is what you did to me. I have not heard Sim also openly say, this is what Wike has done to me. They are playing politics on my intelligence. But for me, it is high time, for the sake of also democracy, for the sake of life and security, because whatever we are seeing today, if leadership doesn't have crisis, you and me will not have this understanding. Today, like my colleague was saying, They are trying to also bring to the fore what we call in River State, riverine and upland, the economy, which has been a problem in Nigeria, has been a problem in River State. But ordinarily, when they come together to form the government and they're eating well, we don't hear noise. Whatever is happening, we don't hear noise. Sorry, who was seen before?
Okay.
Let me front to you, who was seen before?
Okay.
Sim knows the secret of Wike. What I'm saying? Me, at this age, I'm not afraid to say anything. I told my family, for me to be born, I will die. No, that's what I know. Methuselah, who lived with it now 69 years, also died. That's the effect of life. But we must stand the chance of, can we have conscience, good conscience? Because if, for instance, this man, all of them are 40, if including me, I'm 40. I'm 40. I have flaws. If I say I'm not 40, I'm not saying the truth. There are some things I do. Sometimes when I enter my cubicle, I say, I might want to do this. So ordinarily, considering the relationship between Wike and Fubara, even to need that, like he said that, is it everything that the press must open? That what they call in-house. Sim has had in-house discussion with Wike, which was undisclosed to the press. Are you aware? It's not everything that they say that we should know. But what I'm trying to say, the body language of Wike is what is making all of us, the onlookers, to be talking. But if Governor, if a minister today said ceasefire, quote me anywhere, quote me. Today is 16th. If Wike said from today I have agreed, it's not an issue of going. You can't beg everybody. Sorry for that loud. Who is saying that governor will go and beg all of them? It's not going anywhere. Somebody must be the henchman who will accept responsibility of meeting that to others. Governor cannot go to anybody and be begging. I heard Chief the Lord the other say he must go and kneel down. It's not done for. He said governor whether we like it or not. He doesn't know me. I don't need to know him. But what I'm saying, can we allow morality at least to be our watchword? He has gone and begged, even as Okocha was also revealing what trying to tell us in Abuja. He doesn't need to go to Aso Rock. Meeting there's some events, some decisions they take in this country, they don't take in Aso Rock, they take at that parlor. And they implement. The Atlantic Charter was it taken in
Enawaji.
Yes.
Enawaji. Now, you see, politics over time I've come to realize it's not emotional.
Yes.
And the error that I would say to a large extent even the governor's camp made in this entire crisis was emotions and sentiments.
Both sides.
Hold on. Emotions and sentiments.
Yes.
And I have realized that having studied political transitions and revolutions in Nigeria.
Yes.
The people that are always emotional have always lost out. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm saying this because now you're speaking from the point of morality. Politics has no business with morality.
You know, yes.
Let's no.
We
Hold
are
on.
solving problems.
Hold on. You're speaking ideally what ordinarily should be.
We'll fight.
Now let us look at what in reality what ordinarily should be.
I have told you.
Now hold on. You're coming from a place of, because you're making statements. I'm trying to marry some of the things you're saying and try to make it make sense to me. Number one, you said that Okocha wouldn't have said this, wouldn't have given this condition for the suspended governor to join APC if the suspended governor was politically relevant and influential. You said he's not politically.
I use the word influence.
You say he doesn't have political influence. It's still the same thing. He doesn't have political influence. Hence this. Ordinarily, it should be a big celebration. That just like what happened to 27 lawmakers, that I mean, the chief security officer of the #1 man in the state is defected. Now, that on its own has put the governor at a disadvantage.
I will tell you something.
Hold on. It has put him at a disadvantage. And now you're still saying the same man who right now is suspended. And you even went further to buttress the fact that, that even the security operatives, nothing is in his favor. Now, the same man that you said do not have political influence,
Yeah.
you are now saying he is the governor and he cannot go to mend, hold on, he cannot go to mend fences with other people, that the FCT minister is the henchman, and as such, he should be the one to call. Now, are you aware that people along the line in this entire crisis have felt betrayed, and betrayal is deep? Hold on.
You are both.
No,
you are
no,
bringing
no.
out also
No,
point of sentiment.
hold on.
Continue.
No.
Emotion too.
Facts that happen.
It's emotion too.
Now, when you're looking at it critically,
Yeah.
one would say, is it a 2-time visit that will sort this out? First question. Second question, how many months since this emergency rule has been declared? Do you recall?
I will answer you if you want me. I will answer you.
Nawaji, just
I will
you
answer
have
you.
your floor. How many months? State of emergency was declared in March.
18th.
Right?
Yeah.
Now we are in June.
Yeah.
And between March and June, you're justifying that the governor has made move only twice. Recall that the second move was made after the same Okocha came out to accuse the governor of being hypocritical in his reconciliation moves. I have not seen or heard anywhere that there has been conversation between, and Okocha went further to say that if the governor is returned today, he will be impeached. I have not seen or heard anywhere that the governor had conversation with the House of Assembly.
Okay.
Let me make you understand something.
Make me.
The governor and the House of Assembly members at some point were more like comrades. They were more like on the same level
When?
with respect to their relationship with the
When?
FCT
The FCT
minister.
minister.
When?
Now, he became the governor, and as a, by the reason of that authority, he's now higher than them. But then his sustenance in his return is hanging on these people. One would say, because now you're pushing it to the FCT minister.
Let me, sorry.
There are other people
I'm coming.
that must be met.
Permit me to explain to you.
And you're saying that the governor meeting the House of Assembly
Can you,
in this
you have,
instance
you
will be belittling himself? I'm trying to make it make sense. Make it make sense to me.
The sense you are making, you are bringing out what you thought were what make governor to lose grip. But let me tell you also.
I'm not saying I'm using your word.
Yeah, no, not my word.
I am telling you what you have said.
You have used the word, my word I use, influence. I use that word.
Go
I will not deny it anywhere.
Go
Even
ahead.
at gunpoint, I will not deny it. But let me tell you for free.
All right.
Even those who went against their wishes, their will, by who? We are discussing. You see, we make us stupid in the part of the world. Everybody, it was wicked when it was the governor who made us look at things like this. We must say the truth now. All of us here are playing politics with our mindset. He also has the right to correct. Sorry, I will talk what maybe it might be in paper, but all of us are. We can come up openly is that import form for everybody, which is not ideal in any political setting in the world by record of standard. Sorry, I don't need to go to Harvard. I don't think I go to school. I've not gone to school. But when we have laid down laws that if we follow, even when you make mistake, they say we pardon you. Nobody doesn't make mistake. Even him, even even our president too may have mistakes he has made. But the issue is this: we are talking of coming to form a civil government in Rivers State. For me, we can make him a governor against all odds. He also had that capacity. Many of them play around the bush as if somebody is going to anywhere to. No! We saw what he did in Rivers State. Let me say we. I saw what he did in Rivers State. He has also the capacity to do it right. He has it. It's not numbers of time. They have phone. See, it's not everything that we need to see to organize press conference.
Okay, the FCT minister should just put a call to the House
Hey,
of Assembly.
I'm not saying see, it's beyond what you're Sim.
No, you're calling the FCT minister as the
I'm
head.
talking. Listen, get my point right.
Go ahead.
It's not everything we have to put. Governor Sim when they are some decisions I know in this country taken. They don't organize press conference. They don't even hold party politics. Just the secretary, governor will just sit down somewhere. And somewhere will communicate. Send it to everybody. This is what we want to do. And everyone will comply. So what I'm saying, there is a very serious political interest that people are trying to protect. That if we allow this to open, it will frustrate our own. That's the first issue. I am a critical analyst. Ordinarily, we don't need to see. Even somebody can also go to the president and say, please leave the suspension. Even without meeting that, it's not even patient law. The law of medicine and patient was also truncated. Right. Mr. President can also wake up this morning and say, I lift the state of emergency. The 6 months may not also elapse. So the issue of suspension to meet 6 months is not also stamped by virtue of his veto power. He can also wake up one morning. And
you know he can also extend at the end of
yes, but I know now. I don't need to. Even the state of emergency we're discussing.
Hence the need. Don't you think that is why?
Let me also tell you, that's one of them are playing the politics.
Don't you think
to see how to even extend?
Don't you think
what you're saying is to extend?
Don't you think that is why it is extremely important for the governor to do what is necessary?
Yes.
In order to return, not just being returned, but return and not be impeached.
Sorry, I wouldn't go see. See what it's politics. These people who are talking now, they are having their field day. Sorry, I mean. And so, if SIM comes in now, so a lot of things are playing out, which you and me may not know. Sorry. The politics that is going on now, let me tell you, is about resources of River State.
Right.
And anybody that is entering there now, he knows what to do. But for me, without missing word, this matter, nobody has been killed. Nobody collected anybody's wife.
Right.
But it's about River State. And if we so love River State, get my point. I may talk about morality, justice, and everything. We can, Governor Sim, all of them can come together. And this matter without even the lawmakers.
Without even the lawmakers.
They can reconcile. Without you knowing. Without calling everybody. Let us be frank. See, even before this government was formed, before the government of Sim was formed, we also, some of us in research, I told you, let me tell you, I don't want to tell you, I told you what he has played out.
All right, very well.
So for me, in conclusion, from my own discussion on this matter,
yes, go ahead.
Sim going to join APC is not important to me. Sim not joining APC is not important to me. If Sim plays his card well, and the National Party accepts him, the Lukuku Gom will accept him. So it's not about we are going to this, we must register. That was a political statement. I don't care about that.
I think I just want to point out something. Frank has been making allusion to Rivers Sports. Rivers Sports, like I said last year, Rivers Sports, they are common resources. You'll be making allusion to it. See, what of the monies that Governor Sim have received since after the removal of the fuel subsidy? Like there was a discussion we had last week where somebody was accusing one of the governors, I've forgotten the state now, one of those middle states, that they were receiving 8-point-something billion, but now they are receiving 19 and to 18 billion a month. I was shocked. And what is the governor doing with it? I think is an APC chieftain accusing the governor. I think is a PDP governor that he was accusing that what are you doing with the fund? So those ones that Sim received over time, where are the output in River State? This particular River Sports we are talking about, how much did the River State have as budget last year? 800+ billion, and this year Sim proposed 1.1 trillion. But go and look at what Lagos State is doing. So with the monies we are expecting that happen in River State here, it's not reflecting in even our budgets, even in the quantum of projects and the touching of human life that we want to do. So when you talk about reverse sports, I don't know where these monies are kept. I don't know where it's not reflecting in our budget that touches the life and the economy of the state that people will see. So when other people you're talking about our IGR. What is IGR compared with what Lagos State is turning out? What FCT is? So I don't know. When you talk about, I don't believe. I've said it often time that I don't believe that this issue is about reverse sports. Because why is excuse me, sir? I said it's me. I said me. That is what I believe. I say it's not about reverse sports. It's about, look at now. We are talking about reconciliation. Why Tony Okocha is making such a statement is that he has seen that Sim want to play smart and thinks that he's playing smart by going to Mr. President because President are giving him window. And they have seen the wave of defection and thinking that once I can approach Mr. President and I'm able to defect to APC, my sins are forgiven. But this, Tony Okocha told him, they didn't capture it here, that Tony Okocha said that even if you join APC, your sins are not forgiven. He said it. Tony Okocha, he is the chairman of APC here, and these are also the people that will make same.
Frank, let him speak, please.
These are the people that will make same, as he was also brought out and made in PDP. You're talking about the why will he interface with the assemblymen. Those assemblymen were the people that were there when he was anointed, and they worked with him. Yes. And they are also the people that he hurt the most and used most unprintable words on. He was very careful not to insult Wike directly. But those guys received all the unprintable names that Sim could use. And his lieutenants can fathom. All his attacks dogs were attacking those men that made him. So when you say that the onus lies on him, and let me tell you, the Achilles heel of Simlaye Fubara in this reconciliation, if for him, he's dodging to go and meet Martin Samuel and his brothers face to face. That is his bane, and that is his Achilles heel. Whether he like it or yes, he must interface, sit one-on-one. That was what delayed him playing pranks with the representation of the budget. Even when he was going to do a commissioning, he was using this Bible megaphone and was saying that he came to the assembly and the gate was locked. Look at, Sims has to be intentional, has to bring down his ego and know the people he's listening to. And I asked a question, all those people that have been advising Sim and praying for him and telling him all what not, all this while, where has he led him? And he is still, Laurentia, what pains me most is that this guy is still listening to them. Up until now. The people that were advising you, telling you that nothing will happen, and something happened, that you're still listening to those people. Other than what some of us come here and tell him, other than what people of sane minds tells him that these people will not lead you to anywhere. It was here I told him that these people, at the end of the day, they will lead you. Most of those people surrounding you cannot win world election in their what happened at the end of the day. And Simlaye Fubara is still listening to those people up until now. It is unfortunate that a man of his stature, a man that is an accountant general, once accountant general of the state, that determines how monies are moved in the state, will allow himself to be, his conscience will be manipulated by a few, that what they have told him have not resulted him to any good till today. But his actually sin will be, and his own doing will be not to meet with Martin Samuel, not by proxy. Nyesom Wike cannot pacify those young men. At the end of today, Nyesom Wike that have been calling here cannot pacify those young men. Sim have to be intentional of meeting them. I'm telling you the truth. At a time, those guys have gotten it up to a point that they will not listen to him again. No, I'm telling you what has kept this reconciliation from moving on.
Talk to them and we'll listen.
Sir, it has gone beyond that.
It's not.
It has gone beyond that, and he has to go.
Are we hypocritical in this matter? It was wicked who made
maybe you Frank,
let's shoot the sword.
Frank, with all due respect, you just flew into River State. You were not here when all those things were happening.
I was here.
If you were here, you will not take the position you are taking now. You will not take the position you are taking now.
You always
it has gone beyond Wike. It has gone beyond Wike. Everything lies in the hands of Simlaye Fubara. If he wants to return.
Gentlemen.
What I'm saying.
Gentlemen.
The ostrich.
Gentlemen, now both of you are representing different divides. You are on one divide. He is on one divide.
Now what?
And apparently,
on one divide.
both of you are like two parallel lines that will never meet.
Yes.
And interestingly, that is very significant of what actually is going on in Rivers State. Because up until now, in different platforms, we have Team Wike and Team Fubara, and up until now, they are still at loggerheads.
Why?
Now, you are of the opinion, Frank, that Wike can make this matter go away.
That is my belief.
If he wants.
Yes.
Now, on the other hand, Ifeanyi Chukwu is saying that this has gone beyond Wike dishing out orders to the Rivers State House of Assembly because these people have actually been hurt at the end of the day. Right. Now, if you're taking this position, that is what it should be, and Ifeanyi is taking this other position, then it's as if it appears that we are still in that embroglio.
No. See,
and interestingly, the talk is ticking.
No, let me tell you. Sorry. You see, anybody, any Nigerian who follow this matter with sincerity of purpose, not political, because whatever that's played out is political. Whatever all of us are, he must beg, he must do that, cannot do it. It's political. But if we believe that there's problem, which we know the foundation of the problem, all of them, I said all of them were eating together under the bond of Wike. They were eating together. Sim was eating together with Wike. I mean, all of them were eating together with Wike. Was it not true? I am not wrong to tell you that Wike had the right or the capacity to reconcile whatever is happening in Rivers State. He has the right. And for me, if you ask me to act to tell you my own...
With whose permission?
With
whose permission? Has the governor told you to go and talk to his voice?
See, I am not...
There is
no problem on it.
That cannot be resolved.
That cannot be resolved.
I agree.
Sorry, my brother, let me tell you.
I agree with you.
To cause aspersion on anyone. I'm above that one. Even someone can mock me, I don't care. But what I know is that this Rivers State crisis, as it is today, Ezebo Wike has the capacity to resolve it without even all of us talking. See, all of us will just wake up one day. All of us, when Sim was eating with Wike, even when it was against the wishes of everybody that Sim should be made governor, all of them keep quiet. You were in this Rivers State. You say, I didn't fly in. I'm a Nigerian. When Wike went against even the party way of doing things, everybody kept quiet. Is it now he cannot resolve the matter? He can resolve the matter. But for me, what I would advise him, if I want to use the markup, what I would advise him, he should go back to Wike again. Like this, my candid advice. He calls it, he said it's his father. Wike calls him also son. It's not you and me. That's why I'll be careful the kind of word I even use, because I wouldn't want to leave the studio and now become your enemy. God forbid. I thought you have to be my friend, because tomorrow when the interest clicks, all of them will eat together. And you and maybe tomorrow I can come to you to seek for help. Frank was arguing, I don't know, Wike doesn't know me, Sim doesn't know me, but for the interest of peace in Rivers State.
Right.
Tell me what I'm saying. Yeah, get my point. I don't play politics now as I'm talking to you. I'm in the church. But let it be, they go and reconcile. Because political actors know how to find their way, their level. And the masses are suffering.
All right.
Sorry, that they should reconcile. That's my point in conclusion. They should reconcile.
All right.
Whichever way.
What is your conclusion?
My conclusion is that similarly, Fubara, Governor of Rivers State suspended, is in a position of weakness. He's disadvantaged. And he's in a total position of weakness. Okay. Because when you want to negotiate, you must have a ground of a position of strength. That is why I'm saying that he has to be intentional.
Right now, he doesn't have negotiating
power.
He
doesn't. He doesn't. Yeah, right. He is at the mercy of whatever comes out from. That is why his recall was delayed. Yeah, right. Remember all those insinuations we had about June 12th pronouncement, all those moves were being made. But because of not being intentional with the assembly members, that is why you had Tony Okocha say that if he returns, he will be impeached. There was a lot of talks, and Mr. President knows that he couldn't act with fiat. Because if he does, it will be so disastrous. What he had wanted to save would at the end of the day would have made no sense. So Sim should know that he's disadvantaged, and we have to take the opening. There have been a lot of opening for him, only that he didn't discover it or refused to take advantage of it.
All right, thank you so much, gentlemen.